So it's nice to finally meet you. We've been introduced on email so far.
Yes, indeed.
Yes. So you are the honorary consul of Oman to Italy.
Yes, that is correct.
That is
And
correct. Okay.
in fact, let me thank you very much for your coverage of our press conference introducing all our new events. So
No,
thank
it's
you.
our
Thank
honor. It's a great initiative for Oman itself. So it's an honor to cover something like that.
And you also followed other interviews, including our ambassador. So very happy and proud of that.
Thank you very much. So can we discuss about your role as honorary consul of Oman to Italy? What does that role entail?
Well, the honorary consul has no, let's say, executive roles. When His Highness, His Excellency, Foreign Minister Said Badr, appointed me as honorary consul. Let's say, his call was, "Let you be my eyes and ears in Italy, and try to capture any opportunities to promote Oman as a tourism or business destination." Then, of course, there are some other things I can do. I can help, say, some Omani come to Italy and lose their passports. They give me a call, and I'll be very happy to help, as well as any business people who need some advice. Then, of course, this is in cooperation with the embassy, the ambassador, and all the staff. So I'm just sort of a helping hand, if possible.
Okay, so that's great. So I spoke to Ali Dawood, and he mentioned that you were one of the founding members of this idea, the Oman Golf Trophy. If you were actually probably the main one who came up with this idea. Can you tell me how you came up with this idea?
Well, that's too kind, but in fact, these things come often around a cup of tea or a cup of coffee. So I was discussing with my friend and Ali Dawood, who's CEO of that group of companies, and he has lots of experience in foreign business as well, of course, as a local domestic business. And so we were just chatting around on how we could do something to promote Oman, as I was saying before, as a touristic or a business destination in Italy. And so we started, wondering, what do these people have in common? So business people, and Oman is not a country wanting enormous masses of tourism. I mean, you have 5 million inhabitants. You don't want 2 million visitors coming all over. So it's more aiming at, I'm not saying an elite, but people looking at nice locations, whether it's golf, it's just sailing, relaxing, hiking, all the beauties you have. And so we said, well, these usually are people who in Italy would be members of a yacht club or tennis or any other activities, opera, music, etc. So we said, well, golf. Why not golf? And so that's how it came up. So it was just a joint idea. Then Ali Dawood said, well, I like this idea. Let me speak to His Excellency, the Foreign Minister. And the Minister, His Excellency, was enthusiastic. And so Ali Dawood also managed to lead a group of private investors. And altogether, I think this is a great, actually, I wish we could have that in Italy, a great cooperation between the public and the private sector.
Yes, we've seen that so far. So what I'm understanding is that this is mainly an investment project. So you're trying to bring in Italian investors to Oman, or maybe even European investors into Oman, right?
Yes, of course. This is a long process. So it's not with a round of golf that you get somebody to come to Oman to invest. So it's a long process, and it has to start somewhere. So first thing is awareness. So the Italian know that Oman is not just a touristic destination, but also a business. Maybe not. So awareness is trying to explain. So in these, we have organized 7 tournaments in the very elite golf courses, competition golf clubs, and so we have 5 minutes to throughout the competition. There's videos, invest in Oman videos, and we give out some brochures, and we have a little speech where we explain what is Oman besides tourism, what opportunities it offers logistically, politically, which is fundamental, the political stability, and all the effort that all the ministers, because of course you have foreign minister who is doing an excellent job in promoting, but of course all this is a teamwork. So going back to the golf, we've had the Minister of Heritage and Tourism, the Minister of Culture, Sports and Youth, and the Minister of Commerce and Industry and Investment Promotion. All these working together, and with the private sector. So it is about passing the message, the promotion in Italy and Europe, of course, because we've had golf is international. So we explain that, we show the videos with all the areas, industrial areas, the special areas you have destined to business promotion, and all the advantages, like the free trade agreement, or what I think is incredible is logistically you are in the middle of a huge
market
area of possible consumers. So there's very big opportunities. Again, sorry if I'm a bit boring, but you need to have people aware of this.
Of course. And in which areas do you expect to see Italians investing in Oman?
Well, following what I was saying before, I think logistics is one of the main sectors. So just to give you an example, we are inviting to these tournaments CEOs of shipping agencies, logistics operators, and it's funny enough, many had never thought of Oman as a logistics hub.
Okay.
So you can also invest in the industry. You can have processing. We are inviting people from the food, the seafood, the green economy, the tuna fish processing. We have a couple of those who are interested in all this. But actually, sorry, just say quite a thing that really pleases me. Just yesterday, I received 2 groups of friends who have decided to go to Oman, to come to Oman for Christmas. So
wow.
that's
interesting.
A small but very, very nice news.
Okay. And the tournament has already started. How has it been going so far in terms of what you guys have planned for this tournament? Your checklist, has it been ticking off the boxes?
Yes, indeed. So we've had already 3 tournaments, and we have been very lucky with the weather, which indeed helps a lot. So we've had an average of 110, 20 players on each tournament, which of course could sound not so many, but if you consider that the average family is 3 people in Italy, so all of the whole family, so it's 400 people who are aware of this tournament and all excited about maybe we get to go to Oman, and then all the club members usually are from 500 to 600 who are maybe not playing but just hanging the Gulf for a coffee or for some practice, and all the staff and all. So it's a very big audience we have, and the Gulf communities is a bit snobby also in this. So it's becoming. I have friends who are calling me and saying, "Oh, I heard you about this, and could you invite me?" And it's being very successful. I hope we manage to repeat this, because as any advertising, it's not one shot. It's a matter of continuously passing messages.
Okay, that's great. And you've mentioned so far political stability in Oman. You've mentioned the free trade agreement with the US. You've mentioned
Yes.
that Oman it has a very strategic location in terms of trading and everything. Are there any other reasons that you feel Italians and maybe Europeans in general would want to invest in Oman, or is it mainly these three reasons?
I think political stability is for an investor is key, number one. Then, of course, you have a politically stable country that does not promote investment. Then it's a it's a starting point. But instead, in Oman, you have stability. You can feel the willingness of. I was invited by the Excellency the foreign ministers, along with other honorary consuls, to Oman for a visit, and we visited different ministries, and we really had the feeling that the country is heating the engine to boom with business and inviting and receiving foreign investments.
I see. So, in general, this was a very interesting and creative idea. As honorary consul of Oman to Italy, do you have anything else in the pipelines for the two countries? Like, are there any more plans to do more that you can share for now?
Well, this is a starting point, and of course, along with this, we have the honorary consuls are in a association in Italy. So you have I think the most important counterpart is the association of we call it industrialists. So basically, it's all the business world. So what we are doing is the funny thing is that in this association there is also a golf tournament.
Okay.
So there is some similarities, and I think this is a starting point. What will follow in parallel or next is have B2B meetings or sort of a forum where we can invite all the Italian industries who think they would consider investing in Oman, and maybe we're waiting for His Excellency the ambassador to be appointed. Well, he's been appointed, but I think there's some bureaucratic procedure in Italy. But as soon as he takes post, I will ask him to join and promote some business meetings with the business community in Italy.
I see. Thank you very much. You gave me a lot of information about the Oman Golf Tournament. I mean, the Oman Golf Trophy. It's a great initiative. Would you mind saying something in Italian so that we can also circulate this video where you guys are?
Yes, indeed. Buongiorno a tutti, io sono Francesco Palau, il console onorario dell'Oman in Italia. Il motivo per cui vi racconto, faccio questo racconto, è perché abbiamo avviato, con il supporto del ministro in persona, il ministro degli esteri, Sua Eccellenza Said Badr Abu Saidi, un torneo di golf con 7 puntate, 7 gare in Italia e la finale in Oman, e questo è per promuovere il turismo e il business in Oman. Quindi speriamo di vedervi, seguiteci e a disposizione per qualsiasi informazione. Vi ringrazio. Thank you.
Thank you.